You know, we're pretty early in the year, but the story of the year is already, in essence, been written, if you will. It's the American Silver Eagle. I don't think there's any doubt about it. Look, I've been doing this forever and ever and ever and ever. I'm into my third decade of selling numismatic products on television and here at CSN. I have never seen anything like the response to the 2020 American Silver Eagle, and justifiably so. Understand, it's not something that's taken, I guess, kind of the incredible level took us a little bit by surprise, but we knew what we were in for here. It has been the most incredibly desirable collectible that the United States government, I think, maybe has ever put out. I didn't think that anything would rival the early state quarter program, but I believe that this American Silver Eagle does. And let me explain to you why. When President Ronald Reagan signed the Liberty Coin Act into law and created the American Silver Eagle, the most popularly collected silver eagle in the world today, it looked just like this. It looked just like this. And so when the United States Mint announced, in essence now last year, that they say, well, that's all good and well, but in 2021 we are changing the design. We are going to do a complete and utter redesign on the reverse of the American Silver Eagle in 2021. And that is what they have told us. That's what they're going to do. The response to that in the numismatic world has been nothing short of seismic, folks. It has been a numismatic earthquake, if you will, out there when people realize this is the end, this is the legacy, that now we have a closed-end edition, that the American Silver Eagle is changing in 2021, which makes 2020 absolutely one of the most desirable, collectible, sought-after American Silver Eagles or numismatic products ever made by the United States government, and right there it is, 2020. We have it. This is your first look here at the live coin, the live 2020. Now here's what we've got with that. Not only do we have live 2020 coins, but it is Mint State 70, it's certified perfect, it's first strike, that's 100% exclusive to us. Now understand, when you get this change, this seismic change, the United States government does not change designs of coins lightly. As a matter of fact, I like to describe myself as oldish. My kids just describe me as old. In my lifetime, they have never changed the Roosevelt dime. In my lifetime, they have never changed the Kennedy half dollar. In my lifetime, they have changed the Lincoln cent one time, and likely it will only be the one time in my entire life. They have changed the American Silver Eagle 0 times in my lifetime. As a matter of fact, when they change it next year in 2021, it will be almost assuredly the only change in the American Silver Eagle in my lifetime, because by law, once they change it, they have to wait 25 years to change it again. So even if they do change it in my lifetime, I won't be able to present it to you, I don't believe. Given the fact that, as I said, I'm oldish now, is ultimately. So this will be, in all the decades I've been doing this, and hopefully the years I'll be doing it after this, this will be the only time I'll be able to present to you the change in the design of the American Silver Eagle. It is that big, it is that seismic, it is that absolutely world-shaking from a numismatic standpoint that you're going to do that. Now, of course, when you want to collect that, one of the keys that you want to do this is you have to get it perfect, and that's what Mint State 70 is. In coin collecting, as in any other collecting, the single most important determining factor of value is what? Its condition. The higher the grade, the more it's worth, and this is perfect. And what's that difference? So you take the first coin in this series, okay? They're changing this in 2021, so last design is what we have right here. So you take that Mint State 69 from a 1986. That coin, what do we sell that for? About $79.95, $69, $79, $89 in Mint State 69. In Mint State 70, in this condition, you're looking at a coin that's $400, $500, $600, $800 in absolutely perfect Mint State 70 condition. That's why getting this coin, the bookend coin in Mint State 70, is so critically important to every collector out there. The other thing, and I can tell you this right now, based on what is happening in the marketplace, is this first strike. The first strike designation is one of the first coins that are going to be available. That's why you see it right here. It is 100% exclusive to us here at CSN. You have to understand that as well. And also, you have to understand, because of the phenomenal demand for American Silver Eagles, because of the phenomenal demand for American Silver Eagles, there will be an extraordinarily limited number of first strikes, first day of issues, first day of release. I don't care if it's ANACS or NGC or PCGS. That is a limited number. And given the demand, which, by the way, we've put some numbers to it, we're seeing demand that's double, triple, quadruple demand in the past for the brand new American Silver Eagle. Now, here's the thing. For first strike, ANACS, American Silver Eagle, 2020 or otherwise, Mint State 70, $59.95. $59.95 is the best price you can get, with one exception. You can self-discount directly from us, and it has been our most popular option, and buy the box of 20. You can buy the box of 20 and save $10 per coin. You can save $10 per coin. You can get it down to $49.99 basically on a per coin basis. You get the box of 20, as you can see, for $999.95. Absolutely a stunning opportunity to be able to, is the only possible way to buy this for less than $59.95. It is the only way to get this coin for less than $59.95, 100% exclusive to us here at CSN. So first strike, absolutely perfect. End of an era. Legacy coin, you call it what you will. The design is changing in 2021. Here's our first look at 2020. Now, here's one of the other things that I've heard from so many other people, because it's not only people that are coin collectors that are going crazy for this coin, but understand this is an end of a decade coin too. That's always a big deal. But more importantly, from a kind of a numerology standpoint, 2020 is like a really big, cool year. That is something, there's a tremendous number of people that will collect it simply for the date itself, 2020, end of a decade, with that double date that you see right there. The last time they did that, of course, was 1919. I was not selling coins back then. Before that, of course, 1818. Do the math on those. This 2020 repeating number is a big deal and creating even greater demand. That's why this is so critically important, this incredible 2020, end of a decade. It is all these things. People want to mark that in so many different ways, and why not do it in absolutely pure silver? Speaking of silver, have you been following it? As a matter of fact, for us to be able to do this, we had to, we call it lock in silver. In other words, we had to commit to our coins at the price of silver basically a couple of months ago, almost 2 months ago. Fortunately, the price of silver was significantly lower than it is basically today. We priced this coin at the old silver price. Silver is rocketing up there, folks. It's very near, 5, 6, 7-year highs. Gold's at, 8-year, 9-year highs. It's crazy. So what has happened is you have an increase in demand for the Silver Eagle. You have an increase in demand for the for silver itself, silver and gold both, but particularly silver. Huge percentage movement in silver. You've got everybody wanting this coin. You want it perfect. You want it exclusive. You want it at the best price, and that's exactly what we have here. So keep in mind, here's what's happened. Remember, this is it. The United States government announced that they're changing the design of the American Silver Eagle in 2021. Like I said, they've never, ever changed the design of the American Silver Eagle, ever. Never changed it in my lifetime. They've never changed this. It'll be the only time in my lifetime that I will be able to present a change in the design of the American Silver Eagle, because they have to wait 25 years to change it again after they change it next year. So this is the end of an era. As they said, the king is dead. Long live the king in 2021 when you get the new thing in there. And that's exactly when you get that new design, complete and utter redesign. Now, not only are they doing a complete and utter redesign on the reverse, so you have to have this coin to have the transition coin as well. They're also going to do very specific kind of reworks on the obverse of the coin as anti-counterfeiting technology as well. That'll also come out in 2021. So I just can't impress upon you enough how critically important, if you've never collected a coin before in your life, this is where you start, absolutely positively. If you've been a coin collector, you know you have to add this into your collection. And if you're going to add it into your collection, it needs to be perfect. If you're going to add it into your collection, it needs to be the best possible price. And for First Strike ANACS, this is guaranteed the best possible price. It's 100% exclusive. And like I said, we have had this, the response to this, not just here, but throughout the entire numismatic community, has been unlike anything I have ever seen in all of the decades and decades that I have been here selling numismatic products, selling silver coins and gold coins, no matter what it was. The response to this has been unlike anything. As a matter of fact, it is probably even outweighing the response to the original state quarters in 1999. I never thought I'd say that. We knew this was going to be big. What I didn't know was how big. Once again, it is seismic. It is earth-shattering in its significance from the numismatic standpoint. Once again, President Ronald Reagan signed the Liberty Coin Act. They created the American Silver Eagle, first started making it in 1986. Since 1986, it has looked exactly like this. In 2021, it won't. Okay? In 2021, it won't. It is the end of an era. It is a legacy. It's a transition coin. Transition coins are big news, are big things, are big opportunities. And now is the chance to do this. And once again, as everybody is jumping on this coin, you cannot underestimate the significance of the course, not only the perfect grade, which I'll talk about here in just a second, but that first strike. First strike designates a coin from basically the first 30 days of release. And that 30 days of release that you have right here, with the incredible demand that has been out there in the marketplace, has chewed up all the early coins. There's in essence going to be waiting lists for many people. We have already put aside literally millions of dollars worth of American Silver Eagles so that we can meet demand on our exclusive First Strike coins here. So not only can you get this phenomenally desirable coin, but you can get it absolutely positively perfect, and you can get it absolutely positively guaranteed First Strike, which is 100% exclusive to us here at CSN. Just remember that. That's absolutely critically important to your collectability. The other thing is, remember, Mint State 70. You have to understand, on average, to get a Mint State 70 coin, on average, we have to buy 10 fresh American Silver Eagles. We have committed at this point nearly $2 million to buying American Silver Eagles to ensure that we're going to be able to fulfill our First Strike obligations to you, our customers. Particularly as the number one way to purchase this is, of course, the box of 20 that you see over here. It is the only way to discount this coin. It is the only way to get this coin for less than $59.95 is if you buy it directly from us here at CSN in the 20-count box. You can get it down and save $10 a coin. It is the number one way to buy these Mint State perfect American Silver Eagles that you're going to see right here. That is the only way to get this coin for a penny less than $59.95 is if you buy the box of 20, which has been the number one seller that you see out there. So that's what you have. Absolute perfection. What does that mean in terms of long-term value? Let's look at 1986. Mint State 69, that's what starts this. This is the design that ends it. Remember, they end it, start a brand new, there's a brand new design in 2021. 86, Mint State 69, let's call it 69 bucks. Mint State 70, let's call it 450 bucks. That's the different grade. You have these in 70. You have these in absolutely perfect Mint State 70. 2020, as you see right there, live look at the coin. The United States government simply doesn't change the design of coins. And understand, and even if they did, changing the design on what is quite likely the most popularly collected modern issue coin out there, is a big deal. I've described it's earth-shattering, it's seismic. You could describe it any way you want to, Titanic, in any way you want to describe it. That's what this is. You can think of any incredible superlative out there in anybody's vocabulary, and this coin in essence is exceeding it at this point. The demand has been absolutely phenomenal. The demand has been overwhelming. So to get these first strike coins, these coins that are perfect, has been phenomenally difficult for us to be able to do that. We have taking orders on a level that's 200, 300, 400% bigger than it has been in the past. And for us to be able to hold our price in the face of rising silver prices, to still be able to discount these when you buy the 20 count box right there and save $10 a coin. Put all of those things together, and you know what you have? You have a spectacular and unbelievable opportunity to own numismatic history. Because once again, the Mint has announced something absolutely stunning, absolutely stupefying, that they're changing the design of the American Silver Eagle in 2021. They have never changed it. From 86 through right now, this is the exact design. They simply don't change coin designs. As I said, the Roosevelt Dimes has never been changed in my lifetime. The Kennedy half dollar has never been changed in my lifetime. The Lincoln cent, one time in my lifetime. Not likely to ever happen again. Given the fact that they're going to, after this change, it'll be 25 years before they can change the design again. This will be the single time in my lifetime that I will be able to offer a change in design transition American Silver Eagle. It's that important. People understand the importance. I know you understand the importance. That when you're doing collecting, when they change something, so now you have a closed-end edition of the American Silver Eagle. And so when it's a closed end, everybody must own that set. Now you have something to look forward to. Now you can collect something in the here and now. Add in the fact that you've got this 2020 end of the decade date, that you've got this repeating 2020 date, which is very important for people. Understand you're getting first strike. Understand you're getting the first, the first exclusive coin that you're going to have. You're getting it in an absolutely perfect Mint State 70. Put all of those things together. The end of an era. You get the legacy coin, you get the transition coin, you get all of those things, but the key is to maintain and ensure the first strike status. You must order right now. Our quantities, we start off with a pretty decent quantity, but those quantities are diminishing at an incredibly fast rate. An incredibly fast rate. Remember, while this is exclusive to us, we only have so many coins that are going to qualify for this exclusive, CSN exclusive first strike that you see right here, that are going to be absolutely perfect. So buy one, buy 20, but the key to this is you must put this in your collection. This is an absolutely historic numismatic opportunity. And a lot of people use this once in a lifetime thing in a pretty offhand way. This is a very specific, quite literal, once in a lifetime opportunity. But remember, our quantities are limited based on first strike, based on perfection, based on exclusivity, based on the fact that the 20 count box is our #1 seller. So the key to this is to get on the phone, get in right now, and ensure that you own this piece of numismatic history, this legacy coin, the end of an era. Like I said, the king is dead. Long live the king in 2021. But get this commemorative, this legacy, this phenomenally perfect coin, but get it now.